If you read the title of this movie and you still watched it, you deserved every minute of this thing. Welcome to Creepin' It Real. Thanks for joining us. We're talking about 2024's Scared Shitless. I'm Judah.
I'm Casper the Ghost still.
Also known as Jake.
And Jake, yeah.
Okay, I got two things that immediately jumped in my head while watching this movie. One, this is super low budget, but they did quite well with the lighting, even though it was painfully low budget. And two, Steve Ogg carries this whole thing on his back.
Is that the guy that is the main character?
It's the father plumber.
Okay, so GTA, right?
Yes, the guy from
GTA. That's what I thought. Kind of gives me My Name is Earl vibes a little bit.
In a way, yeah, I could see that.
But it's also got the guy from Kids in the Hall in it.
Yes.
One of the guys. I mean, low budget. Yeah, it was definitely low budget, but they did really well with it. It wasn't just like Silent Hill where it was lower budget and it was just shit. Oh, but it was.
It was shitless.
This movie's, I think it's a good watch, especially with a friend. You know, there's some moments in it where I laughed or almost vomited, and not, like you were saying, not from what you would expect.
No.
There was no point where, one, I skipped. I didn't skip anything.
Wow, that's amazing.
That's a huge, progress right there. Number two, I wasn't looking at the time to go, when is this thing over with? It moves fast. It keeps your interest. And
it is relatively short. My apology for interrupting you.
No, you're fine, man.
Let me just set up a quick scenario here. We have a scientist that has engineered a killing machine that he finds out they want to destroy at his company. So he sneaks it out and it gets out in this apartment complex. The same apartment complex, there's an old woman who's having some toilet issues, so she calls Steve Ogg to come unplug it. Steven has a son who is a germaphobe. He also is downing Pepto-Bismol nonstop because he has some kind of an ulcer from worrying all the time. His dad is like, hey, we need to get you past this stupid phobia. He's like, you're coming with me tonight. They go to this complex. All hell breaks loose because of this toilet monster that you see over here on the side of the screen. It goes hard on the gross.
Yeah.
The practical effects are better than bad CG,
That's fair.
These are not fantastic practical effects that we are dealing with here. Sometimes it just looks so much like a hand in a puppet. There's a lot of disgustingness. Jake referenced it. If the blood doesn't get you, then the kinky old people is definitely going to make you gag.
Yeah, and when we say kinky, we want you to think about that long
and hard. Yes. They find out in some way that Pepto-Bismol, this goes into Signs territory, the M. Night Shyamalan, where the little girl just leaves, cups of water everywhere. And at the end, it's vital at the end of the story that these cups of water help kill the aliens. So this stupidness with this son downing the Pepto-Bismol all the time comes into play. They accidentally spill some on these baby worms and they burn up. And oh, wouldn't you know it?
Cases of this stuff in the back of his work van for his son.
Yeah, because he knows his son is just like drinking it. And they just go get it all and they're like, we're going to go kill this thing. So they put them in like spray bottles and they have buckets, Ziploc bags filled with it. And they go to the toilet where they last saw this thing. And it pops up and they just give it a light misting with this Pepto-Bismol and it just burns it a little bit. And then they immediately just give up and go,
well, no, this doesn't work.
It doesn't work. So then the dad just like wrangles this thing. Go, son, go, as he's wrestling the whole time. There's two effing buckets of this Pepto-Bismol. Why the hell they didn't just grab the Pepto-Bismol and pour the whole thing? They clearly saw, I'm getting a little annoyed because this annoyed me. They clearly saw that the misting burned it, then dumped the whole bucket on the thing.
Ooh, dude, you need some Pepto, man. You're getting a little spicy.
I got an ulcer
buddy.
now.
Yeah.
It was dumb. So they lock the dad and the dog in there and run away. I forgot to mention, there's a side plot to this whole thing. The girl who works the desk, her parents own the apartment complex. And her father is sick and needs life-saving medical treatment. So she wants to keep this all under wraps because there's people looking at buying the apartment complex and they need that money to pay for his medical treatment. So they're being hush hush. And then when they're in the basement and they're talking about blowing it up, she's like, but wait, we need to sell it for my dad. And the son's like, but don't you have insurance? And she's like, yeah, perfect. Sure, it's fraud.
At some point, she does call the police, and the police tell her to fuck off.
Yeah, they don't believe her. Yeah. So they blow this place up. No concern for the people who live in the building. None whatsoever.
Well, they're dead already. I mean,
you would assume, based on what you see, everybody potentially is dead.
Especially OnlyFans girl.
So they blow everybody up. Kinky old people. You know what? My gosh, this place was filled with deviants. We have
so blow them all up.
I agree. They
good
just,
riddance.
Yes.
Blow it to Kingdom Come because that's not where they're going.
No. So we get a happy ending. Front desk girl and phobia boy. He gets over his phobia because a hot chick like. When he was having a panic attack, like put his hand on her boob. That's a joke. She didn't, but it was on her chest. And
got the vibes.
He got over it. He was like, oh, germs no more. Boobies cured me.
Is that how you feel? Boobies cured me.
It's true. And when I'm feeling down.
Got cancer?
Boobies cured me.
Boobies cured you. Have they tried that yet?
Oh my gosh. So they get their happy ending. They're going to get insurance money to pay for the dad's medical bill. I personally think there's going to be an investigation and they're going to deny them that insurance money. But what you know, when the fire department gets there, they actually find a survivor. The dad somehow survived. And
the doogie.
And the dog. I didn't hate this movie, but it was dumb. I got everything that I expected from a movie called Scared Shitless.
I mean, it leaned into it hardcore. With a movie with a title like this, what are you really going in expecting? So
exactly,
it definitely delivered on that aspect of it. I don't know. This for me was like a 3 out of 10. I don't know where you land.
I'm actually giving it a higher score, which is insane. I'm giving it a 4 out of 10.
Wow, dude.
But okay, I was ready to bring some receipts because I was like, if you gave this a higher score,
you better give it. You better talk him into it.
No, because you shit on Grabbers, which is a superior movie to this, and that's exactly what this is. This is a dumbed down version of Grabbers, and Grabbers is superior. And if you were going to give it a higher score than what you did Grabbers, there was going to be some hands exchanged today. So
yeah, man, was that your hot take?
It wasn't a hot take.
You threatened me.
It wasn't
you threatened me over text message. You don't even have the balls
I did it to your
call
face.
Me. You threatened me.
I did it to your face. You were right here. I said I got receipts, and I'm
like,
ready to bring in.
What are you talking about, dude? Plus, Grabbers was
100 times better.
Kinky old people.
There was no kinky old people.
It's just my thing.
People out there, have you ever watched a movie where the title clearly told you what you should expect? It wasn't lying to you. You watched it and you still walked away with WTF. We want to hear about those movies in the comments below. Thanks for watching. I'm Judah.
I'm Jake.
Please like, subscribe, and share.
Do all that shit.
This has been Creepin' It Real. Talk to you later.